The NFL's around the corner. So we got to have these conversations right now at this time. So Kenny C or Zach, if you want to go ahead, and we'll start with
Yeah,
the AFC East, which is
yeah. I was
one of the
gonna
more
say
intriguing. Yeah, it's one of the
we
more
could break it.
intriguing. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Sorry, no, I was gonna say we could break it down by like we'll go down AFC East. We each give a pick. AFC
Yeah, let's
West
do
like
it.
that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Uh,
So I'll kick it off here for my AFC East pick. I know everybody's like, watch out for Belichick. Don't give up on Belichick. But listen, man, and I think the Bills, they have all the momentum riding off of last season. And I think they come out and they take this division. I know you're not high on Josh Allen, Zach, but the fact they brought in Diggs, I already like what they have in Brown and Beasley. I think this is a talented young team. And the Dolphins, they're a team that's still in transition to get used to all their new acquisitions and obviously bring in Tua and work that out. And the Jets, I mean, the Jets, man, they seem to always be in a predicament every year and trying to figure things out. So I just think the Bills have the full head of steam right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kenny C, you kind of stole my thunder. I'm going to take New England Patriots to win the AFC East. For Buffalo, I'll say this. Like, I agree with mostly everything you say. Like, I think their roster is really good. I think their defense is really good. I think their coach is really good. But for me, I just don't trust their quarterback. And, I've literally been saying this for a while now that I think when he retires, when we look at Bill Belichick's legacy, this is going to be the year that, like, when people ask you, why is Bill Belichick the best coach in the history of football? This is going to be a year that they point to. And it's not even so that I think like Cam Newton is going to be so good. Like, I think there's a reason why he was out on the free agent market for so long. I know they had a couple players opt out as well, but they still have the best corner in football in Stephon Gilmore, a couple linebackers and defensive linemen, younger guys that played well at the back end of last year. You still have both McCourties. Hopefully N'Keal Harry could take a step forward. I think their offensive line will be improved. And I just really don't think Josh Allen is any good. I don't trust him as a quarterback. I don't trust him in a big game. I think he's athletic. He could run. But when you need him to make that one big play, I don't necessarily trust him to do that. I agree with what you said about Miami. I think they're a year or two away. And I'll say this about the Jets, man. Like, before they traded Jamal Adams, like, I was set to maybe have them as a sleeper team. Like, I think Sam Darnold is going to be pretty good this year. I just think around him, they aren't really going to have enough. And so my pick to win the AFC East is New England.
All right. Right now, y'all both went in different directions, so it's up to the real Lil to break the tie here. And you know what? I'm going to side with Kenny C once again. I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills, and I'm going to tell you why. Listen, right now, if you've been following, let's say the Patriots training camp updates, which I have been as well, because I'm interested in seeing how Cam Newton looks. So far, he's getting there. He's progressing by each practice, but there's still work that he has to do in regards of figuring out that offense and learning that new offense. Let's remember, the Patriots offense is very sophisticated compared to a lot of offenses in the NFL. And right now, Cam Newton is having to balance that while still get his rhythm back with his arm and his legs. And those wide receivers right there is not the best wide receiving core. You still got Edelman, but Edelman is getting much older as well. You got N'Keal Harry. We have to see him progress this year. And Mohamed Sanu, I mean, the brother was in Cancun. That's all I'm going to say. That's where he was last year because it wasn't on a football field. You still have to adjust to that offense. So you still have guys adjusting to that offense, wide receivers, along with the quarterback as well. And you think about all the losses that the Patriots have on that defense due to the opting out. It's going to be a trial and error year for the Patriots. They're going to struggle in a lot of games. And you think about the Bills, and why I'm going to take the Bills here. It's because that defense is one of the top 5 defensive secondaries in the league. That defense is going to be crazy with Tre'Davious White. Still got over there. There's a lot of dudes over there that you got to worry about on that defensive side. And you think about the offense, one of the best wide receiving cores, top 10, top 7 in the league with Stephon Diggs, Brown, and Beasley, who's going to run up the slot. Listen, Josh Allen, yes, he is a work in progress, but the brother made strides last year. And I'm pretty sure with those weapons, he's going to make even bigger strides, and we all know about his athleticism. I'm going with the Bills to break that record of not coming out the AFC East.